In the heart of ancient India, a village bustled with activity as preparations for a sacred yajna began. Vajashrava, a devout sage, was determined to perform the ritual with grandeur. Amid the ritual preparations, young Nachiketa stood quietly, his sharp eyes observing his father's actions. His heart questioned the sincerity behind the offerings. Vajashrava, driven by the pursuit of spiritual bliss, vowed to perform a grand yaga. But instead of true sacrifice, he gave away what he deemed useless: sick cows and burdensome possessions, while keeping what he cherished most. Among the onlookers, his son Nachiketa began to question the essence of such ritual. Nachiketa approached his father and asked, "Father, to whom will you give me in this yajna?" His innocent yet probing question stirred discomfort in Vajashrava. Frustrated by his son's persistence, Vajashrava snapped, "I give you to Yama, the god of death." Nachiketa, though stunned, accepted his father's words with quiet resolve. Nachiketa set off alone, walking through dense forests and barren lands, his heart determined to meet Yama and uncover the truth about life and death. Reaching Yama's abode, Nachiketa found it silent and still. For 3 days and nights, he waited patiently, determined to fulfill his purpose. Impressed by Nachiketa's patience and determination, Yama finally appeared. The god of death welcomed the boy with respect and offered him 3 boons. For his first boon, Nachiketa asked for his father's anger to subside and for him to find peace. Yama granted this wish with a kind smile. For his second boon, Nachiketa asked for the knowledge of the sacred fire sacrifice that leads to heaven. Yama taught him with patience and care. Finally, Nachiketa asked, "What happens after death? Is there something eternal beyond this body? Teach me the secret of immortality." Yama hesitated, warning that even the gods struggle with this question. But the boy stood firm. To test Nachiketa, Yama offered him riches, power, and pleasures. But Nachiketa refused, saying, "These fleeting things cannot satisfy the soul." Recognizing Nachiketa's sincerity, Yama revealed the eternal truth. The true self is eternal, indestructible, and beyond the body and mind. The self is not born, nor does it die. It is like a flame that cannot be extinguished. Yama described 2 paths: the path of pleasure, which binds people to the cycle of birth and death; the path of wisdom, which leads to self-realization and liberation. Nachiketa was urged to always choose the path of wisdom over fleeting pleasures. Yama explained that beyond the physical world lies the supreme reality, Brahman, the source of all creation. To realize Brahman, one must go beyond desires, attachments, and the illusions of the material world. Meditation and self-discipline lead to this realization. As Yama's teachings unfolded, Nachiketa's understanding deepened. He realized that true peace lay within, not in the external world. With newfound wisdom, Nachiketa returned home. His father embraced him, and peace filled their household. Nachiketa's calm presence inspired everyone around him. Years later, Nachiketa became a revered teacher, sharing the wisdom he had learned with seekers from far and wide. As the river of time flowed on, Nachiketa's teachings remained like a shining light, guiding countless souls toward the eternal truth.